Good morning. Good morning. I am doing good and happy Thursday. Um, had a pretty nice Wednesday. Didn't do much. I think I just slept the whole day away. I felt bad because it was so nice out. I got up about I want to say close to 5 o'clock, and I went and got dinner. So I was super hungry, and I decided to go to KFC. Um, I went and got my KFC. Food was good. I found something good to watch on TV and just enjoy the evening. And I think the kittens were getting really thirsty because it was super hot in the house. I think it got up to like 86 today. And got the kittens big bowl of water, and they just chugged all that water down. It sounded like somebody left the hydrant on. Like if all of them were licking at the same time, including their mom, the mom cat, it just sounded like it would sound like the water was running, which is weird. But other than that, like I said, it was a nice Wednesday. Off tonight. Looking forward to having night off. Um, get a little break. I don't know what I'm gonna probably do tomorrow. Probably just chill the whole day. That'd be about it. But was sitting here with my coworkers, and we were talking about like random stuff. And somebody brought up the company that used to sell like frozen dinners and frozen meat to people, and they used to drive in a truck. And I couldn't remember the name of the company, but I think it's called Swan. Um, Back in the days when Swan used to drive up and down the street. And I remember one time the guy had came to the house and he was like, "Hey, our freezer's broken and we're trying to sell all this meat out of our truck super cheap. You think you're interested?" And I kind of like looked at it and I was like, "If the truck's broke, would I want to buy some meat that's like Milton?" But I remember telling him like, "Yeah, I work at a grocery store. And, I can get all the meat at once, so nah, I'm not interested." And we started talking about some other company, and we brought up the vacuum cleaners. I remember back in the days, probably like the late '80s, late '90s, they used to have the door-to-door salesman for like vacuum cleaners. I think the one company was called Kirby, and I remember my dad back in the days. This is probably like the late '90s, like 1990s, and I remember him buying a vacuum cleaner, and this was like the Cadillac of vacuum cleaners. And I think most people remember like Kirby's were really expensive. Like they were like anywhere from like $1,000 to $1,200 for a vacuum cleaner. Back then you probably get a vacuum cleaner for like $80 to $100. And I remember my dad getting a vacuum cleaner, and it was used, and I remember him spending close to $1,000. And I remember me using it, and it had a drive system, kind of like it was like a Cadillac, like you could push it, and the motor would drive the vacuum cleaner. Even when you put it in reverse, it'll push the vacuum cleaner because it was kind of heavy, and that thing would suck up like everything. It was like the perfect vacuum cleaner. But I remember my dad had that vacuum cleaner for like 10 years, and the freaking let me try to remember the motor went out on it, and to replace the motor probably was just as much as a vacuum cleaner, and I think it was like half the price. It was like $500 or $600. And he did get it fixed, and then we got it back, and we were still using that vacuum cleaner till this day. But other than that, like I said, I've been having a pretty nice night so far. It's a big load, so hopefully it go by fast. But I'm ready to get out of here. But other than that, I want to say happy Thursday and get back to lunch and call it that.